I am here at the St James Episcopal Church, which is near Wilshire and I guess Western.
Yep.
I'm here with my dear colleague, Margaret Ecker, who helps run the program. Margaret, I would love to actually hear from you about what are the different services that you guys provide for our neighbors here in LA.
Sure.
Yeah.
So let me describe them technically, and then I want to describe them sort of spiritually.
Sure.
Because there's things that connect all of them. We have a really robust food program here. We call it Great Food at St. James. And it includes a soup kitchen on Tuesdays, which is distribution of ready-made food right out here in Wilshire. Then on Thursdays, we have a food pantry where we pack food for people who have kitchens. So there's a lot of low-income seniors in our neighborhood who are regular attendees there, but we also pack up some to-go bags for people living on the street without a kitchen. Friday, we have a robust soup kitchen with a long history here, really the nidus of everything we do. 20, 30 years been doing the soup kitchen on Fridays. And we still manage to do a hot meal of pasta, soup, sandwiches, snacks, beverages, which we now put in a bag in honor of the pandemic and hand out. We used to do a sit-down dinner for 100 people with live music and lots of volunteers, but the pandemic caused us to have, like everybody, a big pivot right a year ago. And then the newest thing we do is Showers on Saturday, which is where we are now. And today, Showers is a collaboration with Showers of Hope, which brings in a van with 4 shower stalls. It's so elegant. It just hooks up to a garden hose and a regular electric outlet. And with just those resources the church provides, they can provide 40 showers every Saturday morning to people living on the street. And we serve as host at St. James. So as the host, we provide a shed of clean, donated clothes, so everybody gets a clean outfit to put on before they go. Hot breakfast, including coffee, soup, pasta left over from last night. A beautiful, safe sitting area in the parking lot, all at safe distance with fresh masks, hand sanitizer. But we also are able to provide bathroom access, which has become especially precious during the time of COVID. And we have a charging station, so people, while they're waiting for the shower or having their breakfast, can get their devices recharged. But the spiritual thing that we provide that I think is especially nuanced and gorgeous is this sense of safety, community, dignity, respect. I think we all feel it at the end of the day. It's so powerful to be in the presence of people who we know are having a really rough life out on the street, but they come in here and they're laughing and they're joking and they're communicating. They're having a social life in a safe place. And I feel like all the things we do have created a kind of community of people now, of our neighbors. We have the same 50, 60 people who come every single day just to hang out with us. And that's really, to me, the best gift we have to give.
That's amazing. Thank you, Margaret. So a question, you had mentioned how COVID kind of changed how you guys operate. Just kind of knowing the clientele that you have come through here, how are things different? Like life on the street, how is that different now under COVID? How has that changed? You know, you guys have seen, you know, you've been doing this for 20, 30 years. Has there been a difference in, you know, people's attitudes and their realities and, you know, what they're facing in the past year? Like, I'm curious.
Well, yes, most definitely. I don't want to create a stereotype of people. I know people might push back on what I'm about to say, but I'm confident that a good number of people that we serve in this community are struggling with mental health issues and substance use disorders, and those things have become only harder to manage in this situation where resources that they used to have, bathrooms, restaurants, clean water, places to be together, have evaporated. So our numbers have tripled since the pandemic because we're able, not because we're great, we are good, but we're creative. So we've been able to turn this parking lot into a safe space. We have chairs at safe distances, and people know that. We have a wonderful team of volunteers who are relentless in reinforcing the rules, and I think ultimately reinforcing the rules creates a sense of safety. We don't get pushback. people say, oh, that's right, this isn't quite 6 feet, and they'll step back, or they'll say, oh yeah, I got to put my nose into my mask. And so that's how the pandemic, it's increased our numbers, and I think made our safe space even more precious than it ever was before.
Amazing.
About COVID, you didn't ask this, but I want to answer this question that you should ask me, and that is, where are we getting all the volunteers?
Yeah.
So we used to have a really loyal group of about 10 or 15 people who were in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. And for all of those people, suddenly it was not safe to be out. You remember at the beginning, for older people, they needed to stay home.
Yeah.
And so we had to suddenly figure out, like, how do we staff all of this? And it has been another kind of, I want to say miracle, certainly a powerful experience. The young people that are coming out of the woodwork to support us. And they're not even really church-going people, or they are church-going people, but they show up religiously to help us out on Saturdays. And they're so happy to see each other. They need community too.
Yeah.
But they're also so amazing with our neighbors. And I think that they've risen to an occasion that fills me with joy. I don't know why I didn't think it would happen, but I didn't, I guess, because I'm just every Saturday overwhelmed with the energy that comes here through the young volunteers.
Speaking of volunteering, so anybody looking to volunteer, anybody looking to support and donate, what are the items that you most need, and how does somebody sign up to be a volunteer?
So the items that we always need the most are men's pants and shirts. They go like hotcakes, medium and large. But we'll take anything. We never see children, so we can't really use children's things. We don't see many people getting housed, so we don't really need household items like sheets or pillows. But tents have become popular, sleeping bags, the clothing that I mentioned, and then we have to donate money, which is how we manage the food and the containers that we need to give things away. St. James has a donate page. So St. James is stjla.org, and if you just mess around on the website, pretty soon you'll find us. Great food at St. James.
All right. Thank you so much, Margaret.
Thank you so much.
I would give you a hug.
But I know, virtual hug. It's done. It's done.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to support you guys. You do amazing work, and it's just great to be here and to witness how you guys have evolved. You know, we're all in it together, and you guys are leaders. So thank you.
Yeah.